We talk a lot about love and confidence on this channel, but one thing I do get asked a lot about is health. And not just manifesting health for ourselves, but manifesting health for the people in our lives, the people that we care about. Are they stuck the way they are? Can we do something about what is going on in someone else's body and mind? That's what we're discussing in this episode of Roxy Talks. Stay tuned. What is up, my fellow dreamers and soul searchers? Thank you for joining me here for another episode of Roxy Talks, where we discuss confidence, mindset, manifestation, and more. I am Roxy Lee. I'm a mindset coach, and I'm here to help you banish your negative thinking and limiting beliefs so you can bring love, clarity, and joy into your life. If you would like to discover why you are experiencing the versions of the people in your life that you have currently, you might find a lot of value in my Manifest a Specific Person workshop. It's a 9-module course designed to help you get to the bottom of your limiting beliefs and your patterns and deeply rooted ideas so that you can break through and manifest whatever you want in life, not just love. You can sign up for that workshop at my website, roxytalks.com. I've also got exclusive merch, podcasts, and more. That's all at roxytalks.com. Of course, that link is in the description below. You can also join me on social media. I am on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Now, before we get into it, please hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you're feeling generous, please like and share. That helps us reach as many people as possible, and everyone deserves to know that they are in complete control of their reality. Now, manifesting health is really important, and I think it's often overlooked here in the law of attraction community. I'm guilty of it. I put out a lot of videos about love and getting in control of your reality, but we don't talk about using it for the benefit of our entire bodies, the actual vessel that we are traveling on this planet in. And not just our own, but those for the ones that we love. If we can have absolutely anything that we want, surely a healthy body and mind is on that list. Does it fall under the category of everything? It does. So it's got to be within our reach. However, this is where the problem lies, is that we tend to think that things having to do with health, things having to do with mental health, things that science would tell us are incurable or immovable or unchangeable. If we accept this as true, then it is true, right? If we believe that there's nothing that can change it, then nothing can change it. But if we keep our minds open to the fact that we are in charge of all of this, including the status of our very body itself, then we are able to tap into whatever's going on in here, right? Because our body, our life, our living is its own manifestation. Now, just defining ourselves as a sick person or a person with depression, a person with anxiety, a person with cancer even, as terrible as that is to say, if it is in your life, you can be sure that part of the reason is because you agree that it is in your life. You agree that it is taken over your body or someone else's. You allow that story to perpetuate every single time. You agree with it, adhere to it, define yourself as it, live your life by it, react to it, fear about it, worry about it, talk about it, all of it. Just the nature of caring for it keeps it in your life, right? We know that everyone is you pushed out. So at the end of the day, their illness or their status is on some level a manifestation of your own. Now, do I mean to say that you have attracted it, you've created it for yourself, or you've chosen this reality for yourself or someone you love? No, I don't mean that at all. But the patterns that we run, the stories that we run, I'll link that video above, make it so that these things sometimes have to come about. If we have chaos, sadness, illness, pain, any of that stuff in our story, then something's got to come along to fit that narrative. If it's something that you're born into, keep in mind that this life is a choice. The body that you come into, the family you come into is pre-selected by you. Your soul has chosen this particular life because of the lessons that you will learn through living this life and the knowledge and experience that you will gain from going through these lessons in your life. So my advice to anybody that is working on manifesting health or wants to rid their body of any sort of disease or illness, first things first is we have to starve it out. We have to stop giving it attention. We have to stop calling it by name. Unless you're at the doctor, unless you literally absolutely have to talk about it to maintain your physical health, don't talk about it so much. Don't define yourself as it. Don't walk around with a name tag that says, "Hi, my name is anxiety." Whether you have this situation or not, or whether someone else in your life has it or not, we don't need to constantly put it in the forefront of our mind. If it's there already, it's there. We take care of the physical body. We go through the motions. We eat healthy. We take our blood pressure, or we take our medicine. We take our insulin. We do whatever it is that we need to continue perpetuating our life. But in our minds, while we're going through these motions, we're not reiterating the fact that we have an illness or a disability or a disadvantage in that moment. We're thinking about how we are empowered, how we're in control of everything. We're visualizing our minds and our bodies being completely and 100% healthy. I like to visualize my bones being made out of titanium like Rick Sanchez. I visualize my hair being made out of fine, super fine strands of steel. My teeth being made out of steel. I visualize my skin being cleared up like with Photoshop. This is how I've cleared shingles off my own body, literally viewing it being erased off my body every single day, never calling it by its name, not watering the plant. When I had that going on in my body, I probably said the word shingles 2 times the entire time I had it. And I figured out really quick that I wasn't going to give it any sort of attention. It was already on my body. I didn't need to call more attention by talking about it, reiterating it, letting everybody around me know how it felt to have it, even though I really wanted to. Even though I wanted to talk about how bad it felt, wasn't going to get me. Because I understood that the less attention I gave it, the less it got fed. And that cleared up. I cleared that off my body with my mind 100%. And I know this because there was somebody that I knew, bless your heart if you're watching this video, who also got shingles around the same time as me. And that person blogged about it. They put it all over their social media. They talked about it. They took pictures. They showed everybody. And guess what? It took over their entire torso. So that really showed me that starving, illnesses, whatever you want to call it, of the attention is where it's at. This is how we fight back. Not by feeding into them and soaking them up and giving them all of our attention, talking about them, rustling up all the feelings, attaching the name tag to our badge, talking to other people about letting our fears be projected onto us from them. That's not how you beat something. That's how you keep something around. So if you want a healthy mind and body for yourself and the people you love, then it is imperative that you see yourself and the people you love only in your highest health and light, right? You need to see yourself and these people at 100%. See them at their best even when they're not. Tell yourself you are at your best even when you're not, right? Because that's subjective. If you agree that you feel like shit, if you agree that you are sick, if you agree that it's hopeless, if you agree that it's permanent, if you agree that it's never going to change, you're right. And that's exactly what you're going to continue to experience. Now, what happens when you don't agree? What happens when you refuse to see yourself as anything but completely happy, healthy, whole? You tell me. Leave it in the comments because I want to know. For me, it makes a huge difference. I don't let sicknesses, illnesses, anything like that tell me who I am or where I'm going next. I have that control in every single moment. I always do. Now, I'll link my video above about manifesting with depression and anxiety so that you can see some techniques to use when you are in the moment of having some things go down, right? Things that we have a hard time controlling. That video will help you get through that. But in the meantime, I want you to start seeing yourself in your best and highest light. Your best health, 100%, no matter how you're feeling. I want you to start seeing yourself as the absolute best version of yourself or whoever it is we're talking about, right? And that's how we get there. We refuse to see ourselves or anybody else as anything but the best versions of ourselves, period. So I want you to comment down below, I choose to be happy, healthy, and whole. I choose to be happy, healthy, and whole. And this is a reminder that it is a choice. And you don't have to believe the hype. You don't have to believe anything. You don't even have to believe how you feel. You don't even have to believe your own thoughts. You can believe whatever it is that you want, and you can change those beliefs in any instant. It just takes the awareness that the old belief is still in there and the discipline to knock it out every single time it comes up on your mind. Now, if you'd like help getting to the point where you are a pro at controlling these thoughts, check out my Manifest a Specific Person workshop. It is geared towards relationships, but the information can be used for anything. And we really dive deep on your limiting beliefs and your patterns and the things that make you who you are today and keep you in the reality that you keep finding yourself in. You can sign up for that workshop at my website, roxytalks.com. I've also got exclusive merch, podcasts, and more. That's all at my website, roxytalks.com. Of course, that link is in the description below. You can also join my Facebook group, Black Moon Society. It's a great community for like-minded people who are helping each other manifest. That link, of course, is below as well. And you can join me on social media. I'm on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Here on the Roxy Talks channel, I go live every Monday at noon-ish PST for Q&A. And I've got brand new videos out every Tuesday through Friday, so make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so you never miss an update. And if you're feeling generous, please like and share. That helps us reach as many people as possible, and everyone deserves to know that they are in complete control of their reality. We're all raising our vibrations together. You have the power. I believe in you.